Hi, I'm Emily. I am a physiotherapist as well as the clinic owner of Empower Movement. Empower Movement started from a random 6 a.m. Pilates class where we were doing lunges, and I thought, this could be a really effective way to treat my therapy clients. And coming from a background of working in sectors that use movement as our modality in physiotherapy, I knew I wanted to do something that allowed people to continue moving in the ways that they like to move, really supporting everyday athletes to continue to move, and thought Pilates was such a great way to build those smaller muscles that you don't necessarily get from everyday life to be able to just do everyday life. Here at Empower Movement, movement is not something that you should be, nor are we afraid of. It's how we heal, it's how we grow, and it's how we're able to live fully. One of the things that's so important to us is that our clients really trust their bodies. When you're having constant pain and unsure of what everyday life's gonna bring, it's a really daunting feeling. So coming through these doors, it's so important that our clients learn to trust their bodies again so that they're able to feel confident through movement in their everyday life. So what does day-to-day life look like here at Empower Movement? Come on, we'll show you.
So at Empower Movement, movement is our main choice of therapy. Our goal is really to empower our clients through movement. We bring together physiotherapy, massage therapy, pediatric physiotherapy and occupational therapy, and clinical Pilates, all designed around you. Every therapy plan begins with listening. We look at how you move, what feels good, what doesn't, create goals that are specifically tailored to you. Because our therapy goal is not perfection, it's progress over time. Hi. And the best way to show you what that means is to hear it from the families who live it every day.
My name is Andrew. I am a firefighter in the city of Hamilton, and we've been coming here for a little while, and my wife Kylie found Emilee through a work friend, and it's been awesome.
Hi, I'm Kylie. I'm an EMS dispatcher, and I started here at Empower Movement with Emilee not too long ago, but I found a huge difference in how my body's feeling and kind of remapping some of those ingrained things from being a competitive athlete that were not helping me postpartum.
It's really been great having someone who understands where you're coming from and has a background that she's ready to help you and willing to listen to not only sometimes my complaints about things outside of physio and body movement, but willing to help and explain things to me, because I feel like I benefit more when I know why I'm moving a certain way. Now I move differently and I'm more conscious. So when I lift my arm up, I need to keep my shoulder down, whereas before I just kind of kept doing that same pattern and it was causing the pain in the long run. So just stretching it, releasing it wasn't stopping it. I just kind of fell into the repetition of stretch. Oh, then I do that same action again and I wind up needing it to stretch, and it just kind of kept snowballing, and now I've kind of gotten out of that cycle.
So we do come in from Brantford.
So it's a bit of a drive.
Yeah, a little bit of a drive, but the cool thing is we've been booking appointments back to back. We've been coming here around 3 or 4 months now, combining our appointments together so that we can bring the whole family and kind of do appointments back to back, and that's been really great. We come here for physio. Emilee has been really helpful with the Pilates version of it. So, you know, the reformer was something that I thought I would never use in my lifetime.
You know, it was a little intimidating at first, but Emilee's been awesome, and you know, making sure that I understand the movements that I'm doing and how to do them correctly, and if my form's off, she corrects me so that I can get the most out of every stretch.
So this little guy is Austin. He is 7 months as of yesterday, I believe.
Yeah.
So he's been coming here, and he hangs out in this awesome room where he has been standing up in front of the mirror.
He was like a really content sitter. So he would just like to sit there. He wouldn't do a whole lot of movement and stuff like that. But since we've been coming here, he wants to crawl all over the place, and he's climbing over things. And
He's improving a lot, where our other son, it was a bad experience that I was hesitant to bring him to physio again because it was so unpleasant with my first son. and he would just cry and he wasn't excited to go or come in. And Austin is very happy to come in, and it's an environment that's very welcoming to kids here, whereas other physio centers aren't centered around kids. They're centered around just getting the job done, whereas this is enjoyment and getting the job done. Doing the rep properly with the right form, because we've been very conditioned, I think, as athletes to kind of get through it and do the motion as opposed to doing the motion with the correct form. It's more, okay, do 20 reps of this as opposed to do maybe 10 with the correct form, which winds up being harder than the 20 without right form.
But also help your body a lot more. So it's a big help.